Sara from AverageBetty here, and I'm making crumb cake. For those of you wondering what's the difference between crumb cake and coffee cake, well, not much. But considering there's no coffee in coffee cake, I guess the biggest difference is that crumb cake isn't a liar. Let's make crumb cake. I've got my electric mixer here, and you don't need a big monster like this one. You can use a handheld or just your big burly arm. Here's some butter, some light brown sugar. It's a lot of butter and sugar, but we're making cake, not salad. Get that mixed together and add baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and ginger. Give that another good mix. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and you got another mix coming. Here are a couple of eggs, some vanilla. Really mix this on high till it gets all nice and fluffy. Here's some flour, and I'm going to mix this in low and slow. And okay, there you have it. There is one more special ingredient, but I'm going to fold it in by hand. That's right. Get this out of here. Here we go. This is sour cream, the good stuff. You can also use Greek yogurt. I'm just going to fold this in so it's nice and light. Ha! Light! Set this aside for just a moment. Here's another bowl, and this is sugar, some super cool red walnuts, ginger, cinnamon, and some flour. Brace yourselves. This is melted butter. I'm going to mix this all together, and it will magically make the crumb of the crumb cake. And the crumb is what this cake is all about. Say my name, say my name. Okay, now here's a handy dandy springform pan. You don't need one of these. You can use parchment paper to line a baking pan or just cut the darn cake right out of the pan. It's all good. A little oil, and I'm gonna try to spread about half of the cake batter in the bottom of the pan here. Spread, spread for me. And now for the surprise inside. No, not a plastic baby. This is apple butter. But you can use fruit preserves of any kind. Fill this crumb cake full of madness. Raspberry, blueberry, chocolate sauce, salted caramel, caramel apple. You get the idea. Just make a layer of goodness. I know you can handle it. If you're as sharp as I think you already know, here's the other half of the batter. Where have you been? We've been expecting you. Don't these red walnuts look totally cool? Into the oven, and this smells heavenly. Perfection. You need to be a little patient and allow this to cool before trying to get it out of the pan, or heaven forbid you try to cut it up right now. You want a crumb cake, not a crumbled cake. But when you're brave enough and you think it's cool enough, cut around the edges. Pop off this doohickey, transfer to a purty serving plate, cut out a nice big slice. Behold, crunchy nutty top, soft spiced cake. See the layer of apple butter? Oh, yum. I'm crumb-sounded. Get the crumb cake recipe at AverageBetty.com. So next time you're craving a breakfast treat that won't mislead you, I hope you'll give my crumb cake a try. Thanks for watching and subscribing. See you next time. Crumb delicious.